everyone, in today's video I'm giving you travel tips that you need to know coming into 2019, as I took a recent trip to Japan with my dad and I learned some new things along the way. This video was created in partnership with Samsung and captured entirely on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9.
Something important, but whatever I forgot will be minor.
This is my dad. In all of his 64 years, he has never been out of North America, so who better to take across the world with me to learn more travel tips? Tip number 1 is about how to go about filming your experiences. Samsung sent me the Galaxy Note 9 to take with me. This was such an awesome device because it's super compact, yet still capable of shooting great quality video in 4K. One minute I was looking up directions, and the next filming a beautiful sunrise over Tokyo, making it super useful for traveling. I think you'll see the quality of this video will speak for itself as you keep watching. Our first obstacle is getting through a long haul flight. Seattle to Tokyo is about 9.5 hours, and he's never been on a flight that long. One thing everyone should know before embarking on this journey is you should eat light. The reason you want to watch what you eat is because when you're up in a high altitude flying, when the cabin pressure drops, any gas that you might have in your stomach expands. I know that might be kind of TMI, but I'm trying to help you out because any of that that's expanding can cause a lot of pain, and so you don't want to eat something that's going to cause in excess of, that, basically.
We just landed.
Yeah, and it's 11 o'clock Seattle time and 4 p.m. here, so we have to stay up for another at least 5 hours.
Yeah, until like at least 9.
So it'll make it 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
The reality is, if you're traveling over 2 time zones, there's no way to fully avoid jet lag, but there are certain flights that make it easier to adjust to the time zone. If you take a flight that lands at your destination either in the afternoon or the evening, then you don't have to stay up for very long, you can go to sleep. Whereas if you take a flight that lands at your destination in the morning, you have the entire day that you still have to stay up, which is so much harder. Now for this trip to Japan, I took a flight that landed at 3 p.m. After the subway and bus rides to my hotel, I got here at like 7 p.m. Definitely getting tired. We're gonna go get dinner now because it's like
6:46.
But our hotel is awesome. I love it. Like, look at that view. It's so cool. By the time we got back to the hotel at 9 p.m., we were super exhausted. We were able to go to sleep. All right. Hi, guys. It's like 5 a.m. I actually slept through the night pretty well. But I am now going to open the shades a little bit. By doing this, when it does get light out, that light's gonna shine in the room, and that's really gonna be the key to helping you beat jet lag, because when that natural light comes in, it's gonna tell your body clock, okay, this is morning, it's time to get up. And then the next morning, I woke up feeling great. Good morning, everyone. First full day in Tokyo. Check out that view. Isn't that cool? That is the Tokyo Bay view from the bathroom. It's 7 a.m. right now. Me and my dad are both feeling so good. I think we beat jet lag pretty well. The first thing we're gonna do today is go to the Mori building and see the Team Lab art exhibit. It looks really cool. If you haven't seen it, I'll show you guys today. So we are ready for our first day in Japan. I am wearing this jacket actually that has these huge pockets that have zippers on it. So everything is super secure. So in this zipper I have my passport and my wallet. I keep one zipper with things that I'm not going to open as often. And then in this one I will be keeping my phone and just some headphones in case. So let's head out. Luckily for us, Japan is one of the safest places in the world, but it's always better to be on the safe side. And experts say keeping your valuables in a front zipper pocket is one of the best ways to keep everything secure from pickpocketers. We went to the Mori building, we saw the art exhibits, definitely worth seeing. It's really an experience that you haven't really seen before. It combines technology with art to create these cool light exhibit type things. Then we got really lost on the public transportation. Do you know where we're going? Do we just touch it? My dad and I typically don't take public transportation, so for us to figure out the railways here in Japan was very difficult at first. Public transportation can be extremely intimidating in a different country. Commuters are in a hurry to get to work, and then there's you fumbling around in this new environment just trying to figure out where you need to be while everything is in a different language. So my tips for you, first of all, forget those stupid maps. There's really no need for using that if you have a smartphone. You can put into a map application where you need to go and it's going to tell you which lines that you need to take. I found with the language barrier of things being in Japanese, it was just really hard to remember which line to go to or how to find the line. So what I found super helpful, when you put it into the map app, it's going to tell you which line you need to go to, the destination it takes you to, and underneath the line you need to go to, it'll also say in very small letters the platform number that's at. Now, rather than focusing on finding the line while you're in the station, focus on just finding that platform number. I found this to be so much easier because numbers are universal. Also, I found that the numbers were a lot more well marked. It's just so much easier to focus on a platform number. And if you're still having trouble, just ask the information desk. All packed up, heading out. We're very excited for today. We're excited to see more than just Tokyo. So my dad and I decided to get out of Tokyo and try and see Mount Fuji. So we took a bullet train to the Odawara station. From there we took a city bus up to the town called Hakone, and then the railway up to see Mount Fuji. I gotta say, you guys, this was my favorite thing that we did on the entire trip. So if you do plan on going to Japan, I'd highly recommend looking into doing this. We just got off this boat. Behind us, we made it all the way across the lake, and right there, just a little bit, you can see Mount Fuji. This is Lake Ashi. It's very beautiful. This is such a cool change from Tokyo. This little town that has a lot of, restaurants and souvenir shops. It really caters to tourists. So it's really fun to just look around. It's very walkable. One of my favorite features of the Galaxy Note 9 is Pro Mode. This allows you to manually control the settings. You can change the ISO, shutter speed, white balance, even the focus. This is a feature I used a lot all throughout this video, but especially on this bright day in Hakone. And as a creator, being able to customize my settings is such a game changer. Just got to our hotel. Here is the door. Right here they told us to take off our shoes and they provided other shoes. And then there's a hallway and the bathroom. Awesome. It's even got its own makeup station. This is the bathtub. What you doing over there?
What we get to wear down.
Oh.
We wear these down. It says, please enjoy wearing this tenzan with your yukata when you visit the onsen and guest areas of the hotel. I feel like James Bond.
This beautiful little dining area, so cool. And then there's even like this little couch area. From Hakone, we then took a bullet train to Kyoto and spent our last couple days exploring Japan's former capital. We biked around the whole city, checking out temples and shrines, had amazing sushi at Musashi's, then we took the train back to Tokyo, crossed the famous Shibuya crossing, and got ready for our flight home. Getting all settled in. And as we're heading home, I have tip number 7 for you. This only works if you're traveling in twos, but if you are traveling in twos and you want your best chance of not having someone sitting next to you on your flight, book your reservation together and pick the window seat and the aisle seat so that the middle seat right next to you is open. So when single travelers are looking to pick their seat, they're obviously not going to go for a middle seat. That's going to be the last picks. So any single travelers are going to be grabbing up all the aisle and window seats. So if the flight isn't totally full, the only empty seats are probably gonna be middle seats. So me and my dad tried this, and sure enough, we had our middle seat empty. So next time you're traveling in pairs, try this one out. And now we're off. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, this entire video was captured on the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. If you want to learn more about the Galaxy Note 9, you can check it out in the link below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.